With the latest update that we got with Reventuli, we had a ton of small improvements to the game. Here we're not talking about bug fixes and such per se, but no, we're talking about the quality of life changes that was a part of it. And here in this video, I'm gonna try to give you an idea of what I would like to see coming down the future. And this is not gonna be fix all the bugs, fix all the crashes and all that kind of because everybody knows that that is something everybody wants, and it is certainly something that I hope that they're working on. No, this is the small adjustments that is gonna make the gameplay feel smoother or better in general, or just gonna make your life a little easier when you're playing the Hunter Call of the Wild. Obviously, I would love to hear your take on things that you think could be a massive improvement to the game, and let's just start out with the elephant in the room. This missing tile right here, guys. This has been bugging me and quite a few of the people in my community ever since this game came out with Cuatro Colinas. For real, a thing that I would actually really like to see in this game is the ability to buy bulk ammunition. I can't tell you how long time I've spent off my game time playing the Hunter Call of the Wild trying to buy bullets. I have a habit of buying a lot of bullets when I'm running low like this. This is very out of order. I guess if we take any of the ones that I actually have quite a few of, you'll see the difference. These ones I bought 10,000 off when Reventuli came out. But with the fact that I can at maximum speed probably do like this and buy I don't know how many every minute. If I simply just had the ability to, let's say, up to 1,000 or up to 10,000, just hit a slider, scroll it up, be like, okay, I want to put this in, you're gonna pay this much, let's get the deal done. Small thing that definitely can help. If you have a Xbox, or I guess you can do it with a PlayStation controller as well, plugged in, then you can spam one button. Here you have to spam your mouse button and enter to buy it at this speed. And it's not a big thing, but it is something that definitely would change and would make me spend a lot less time here with the chance of risking getting an epileptic seizure. And of course we have to mention this one as well. It's been something that a lot of people have asked for a long time. It is loadouts. If you could have like preset loadouts for the different maps, so you didn't have to go in and change your loadout manually every single time you change map because you're going to be hunting something different. This is actually something that I've been struggling with quite a lot lately. Currently I'm running the two 300s, a 308 and a 22 because I'm basically only doing the Black Bear grind on Silver Ridge Peaks. Whenever I then just went onto Silver or onto Cuatro like this, I could have my regular loadout set up for this, which is not including the 300 because I don't need it on this map. It would be a lot easier for me to just go there instead of having to prepare, and it's those things that be able to save you a few minutes. It's not gonna be a massive thing, but it just eases the gameplay quite a lot. You could have loadout set up where simply you already have a tripod in your loadout and maybe even a tent or something like that, and it would just make things a little easier in general when you're trying to change map and decide what to hunt, because I actually know a few people who was just gonna be like, I'm not even gonna bother because yeah, it's gonna take too long to go and change stuff, so I'll just continue hunting what I was already hunting. Something that a lot of you guys have actually suggested as well has simply been the fact that you want a little text somewhere on the screen saying exactly what's in your hands, because many of you have botched diamonds simply by using the wrong weapon without even thinking about it. So if you could have on top of the ammo count or something like that saying this is the 300 Canning Magnum, then you do know what that is. Someone who's been playing the game as long as me and has shot as many different guns as me, if we don't know them by look, then we definitely know them by ammo count by now, because most of them don't share the same ammo count. When you get a little up in the calibers, you'll have the 300 which only takes 4 bullets, you'll have the 308 or the M1 which takes 5, but then you have the issue of maybe once in a while forgetting to reload that M1, and you end up taking a shot at something that is not recommended to use the M1 on. So I can definitely see that being a thing. It's just one of those things again that would make a difference for quite a few people, so we included in this video. And another thing that I really hope that one day they're actually going to implement into this game is this on the trophy screen. If you could have the ability to either move the animal around a little, move the camera around a little, or be able to zoom in and out. This is only a level 7, so they get quite a lot bigger than this. So once in a while you actually end up having pretty big portion of the antler being cut off, with the ability to either move the camera around a little or zoom in and out to simply just better the angle that you're looking at it. I feel like would add a tiny little thing, and with some of the stuff they already done to the harvest screen, I don't see this being particularly far off, and it's just something that for me would add a little bit more to the harvest screen. And last but definitely not least, a thing that I also would think would be a pretty big improvement to the game itself, especially for the new players who don't know about the spreadsheet, who don't know about all the apps that you can go and help yourself out with and try to figure out how everything works in this game. If you could, by region, reserve specific, go in and see exactly what animals you have on the map that you're currently hunting. Right now you have to go down into the wildlife and you have to scroll all the way down here to read about them, and you can see the difficulty, you can see what class of ammo and such. Could we not just have that here and simply just said animals, and you get a little drop down menu out here and you'll be able to see exactly what ammo class and maybe even what level they max out at. And we don't need the diamond requirements and all that kind of stuff, because a new player don't necessarily need that right off the get-go, but I know for a fact that it would help out a lot of people simply just being able to go in here, check on the Yukon Valley or Cuatro Colinas, read about the animals and what colors and such to use, instead of having to go through here, because quite honestly, you have basically got no idea what animals you'll be finding on this map unless you scroll through everything or you hunt the entire map and see all of the need zones and all of the other stuff that might lead you to believe that there is this certain species on the map. I said it in the beginning of the video as well, but I would love to hear your thoughts on what small quality of life improvements you would like to see to the Hunter Call of the Wild. Leave them in the comments down below or come and discuss them with us on Discord. Guys, thank you so very much for watching.